Welcome back, boils and ghouls. 'Tis I, Soulsbane, doing a little video tutorial on a Horde-based build that a viewer requested, Paladin 3057. Now, this is not one I came up with myself. I saw it in a YouTube video a while ago, and I liked it. I did make some alterations to it for efficiency and whatnot, but I did not create it myself. Unfortunately, I have been unable to find said video, and I don't remember who made it. I thought I saved it, but I didn't. So it's not my design, but I did use it quite a bit in my streams and whatnot, and we're going to go ahead and try and do that. Now, I am in God mode and using the cheaty stuff, but for the most part, the main part of the build, the building part, can be done early on, day one. You want to upgrade to cobblestone and concrete as soon as possible, at the very least. The only things that require a bit more advancement are the wire fences, the blade trap, and the generator, the gas generator or battery bank. Either one really will work. Or you can use both just to cover if you need it. So we're going to go ahead and do this step by step, and I'm doing this all from memory, so I'm probably going to screw up from here and there, but we will give it a try. All right, so find a nice flat area, as flat as you can get. Wrong way. Okay, there shouldn't be anything else really in my way, but we will do it. Where you put it really doesn't matter too much. Usually I put it, I tend to stay in the green zone, but my last playthrough I put it in the wasteland for more XP and loot. So either way, so what you want to do, yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then you want to go to these poles. You want this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here, right? Right, like that. You want those poles. It's been a little bit. I'm a little rusty. Yeah, shut up and die. 1, 3. No. Alright. So you got the basics there. These 4 poles, and you want to use these poles. You want to go up 5 at least. 5 to 6 will prevent you from taking any explosion damage from like demos if they actually live that long, or pork cops. No. For some reason, it's not doing what I want. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Sometimes I hate this build menu. And typically, you want somewhere where the ground is pretty solid. Now, later you can reinforce the ground underneath if you so choose. I haven't found it to be necessary, but to each their own, and err on the side of caution. Now, the thing about this is, if they go for the supports, which they really shouldn't, unless the devs change something again, they've got to go through 4 of them. They have to go through 4 of these. And from testing, just 1 set will hold it. So, not now, this is a little premature, but you want to upgrade all the legs. And as always, with most things, build from the bottom up. That way you run fewer chances of dropping. And doing this, you will get XP, so. Even if you can't upgrade all the way up to concrete, that's fine. For a good long time, but it was at like day 50, I was still running cobblestone, and it was fine. Because they typically will not actually go for the legs unless something really screwy happens. For the most part, it's just there. They tend to ignore the legs. And after a Horde night, they, there might be a little damage, but it's usually to these, the second high up, which is their attack pattern, which is fine, and fairly cheap to fill. Alright. Now that you have that, you want to start on the outer corner on all of these. Here, here, here. Now you can platform up, you can build scaffolding, whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, and then you just fill in the floor. And it's all pretty sturdy here. You notice it's not turning yellow or anything, so that's good. And, of course, you want to upgrade. Now, I would, at the very least, upgrade to cobblestone on the floor, because if you get something underneath that gets somewhat rambunctious and decides to spit up, wood's not going to last very long. So, getting up to cobblestone, it's fairly easy to get cobblestone, so not to worry. You can either find it with the blue packs that are around some POI, or you can make it fairly easy. You just need to get some clay and some rock. Yeah, cobblestone rock, clay soil, and small stone. That's it. That's all you need. Now, the clay soil is a pain in the dick. You can get it. Or you can just find, like, the blue piles of construction material. There are 2 different types. One is most definitely concrete, but it's cement mixed, not, or it's cement, not concrete. I'm getting those mixed up, aren't I? Yeah, it's cement, which is the base form, which you need a cement mixer to make the cement. But that's it. Okay. So you got this base, and you want to figure out where your direction is that you want to go. Okay. And this is temporary, but you have these 3 right here. You want to build up right there for now. Okay? That's where the wall is going to be, and the outer is going to have plates, so nothing to worry about there. Actually, correctly, right here, you're going to take your blade traps. I have 3 for a reason. First one is going to go just like that. Now, the alteration I did, because I ran into a small issue with it, and actually, no, I screwed up. I was thinking of the wrong one. Okay, normally you would put one down here. Problem is crawlers, anything that's lost a limb, or dogs tend to ignore these. So, what you do is, come on, van, right here, is you put it upside down. And the next one, you put on top of that. Just like that. You put a roof. That way. Okay. Whoops. Anything coming through is gonna get hit. Dogs will get hit by this, crawlers will get hit by this, so that works. Alright. Okay, so you've got the roof here, you've got the blade trap. Okay. Now, right here, well, first,
Screw that up.
there you go. So you got access right here. Okay, that's the main area. However, what else you need? Fence posts. There. One there. Now, you don't have a whole lot of room in here, but you really don't need it. And you can expand out at least one. But you've got that. So, no. You always want to start on this side and bring it over to this side. Okay. So when they come through, they're going to get electrocuted while getting hit by the blade traps. So that slows them down and lets you do whatever. Okay. Then I double this up so they don't get any ideas of trying to tear through on the front, which just makes sense. It may seem like a waste of resources, but if it's harder to get through that area than what they're already dealing with, they will skip it and go for the easier route, which go through 2 blocks there, or 1 block here. They'll go for the 1 block every time. Okay, and it may seem open, but we're gonna fix that in a little bit. Okay, there's that. Okay, now, this will be the way they come in. So what you do is, secure that. And I typically leave these 2 blocks as bars because you're going to be shooting through it and, well, less damage. Bring this over, and this is the way they come in. Okay. No, not V. Okay, there's that. You'll be building stairs down so they can come in. Now, you'll be building stairs or jump stairs, really, because they still have an issue with ladders. They get confused, or they just don't want to do it, so why bother? Okay, and you're going to be right here. So. Yes, that's open for a reason. You can expand on this if you like, or you can leave it closed off. I tend to bring it out 1 more. That way, yeah, a little bit more room to maneuver. But you don't want to cover that up. So, you can do the corners, but you're still going to eat most of what you're trying to do. The way around that there we go. That's what I was looking for. That right there. 4. There. Okay. You have those. You have that. What do you do about the rest? The rest is fairly simple. And it gives you a bit more room and breathing space. Is you go and you find some plates. And you put it on base. Then you just copy rotation. You don't need those 2 there. That's about all you really need. Now, if you want, you can connect them. I like to do it on the corners, just because I can. Gives it a little bit of stability. No. But things aren't going to be trying to get into you the entire time. It's about all you're going to need. You could cover more, but it isn't really necessary. You just... Now, just get this done, and then finish the interior a little bit, and then we will build the entrance, and then we'll give it a test. And like I said, it doesn't have to be cement early on if you don't have cement, but at the very least, try to get up to cobblestone. Cobblestone is easier to repair, and it fares a bit better. Much better than wood. Okay, and you've got your ladder, you come in here. Oops. Alright, so right here, what I like to do is open my inventory. I like the shutters. Okay. The shutters wood shutters outside. There's that. And they open inwards. That's the way you want them. Not that you ever need to open them, because if you set up your power on the left-hand side, get out of my way. On the right, you only need to repair this sticks out, so you're good. You can reach that. You can repair it at any time. Okay. Now, and you just put this here. Okay. Yeah, awesome. For that one. Yeah. Alright. There's that. So for power and everything else, what you want to do, you can do either a gas generator or a battery bank. It doesn't really matter. I tend to use both. And you can put them pretty much anywhere in here. I like to use switches for my blade traps. So here, and you don't interlink. You don't go from one blade trap to the other blade trap to the other blade trap, because if one breaks and it's in the wrong sequence, it will screw everything up. You don't want to do that. Just put those three there, and then from here to there, and there, you're done. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Now, you can actually run an entire Horde night if you've got the right batteries, you know, a bunch of good ones. You can run them off of a battery bank, all this off of one battery bank, with minimal. But you got this here, and like I said, if you need to repair, you can reach the wire to repair it, and obviously you can reach here. And I think I overset this, but that's fine. It works. One of the other ways is instead of this wall, because I set it too far back, forward one more. So these are flush with this wall, but you don't have to. Alright, so you've got those. Now, to get up in here is going to be the fun part for the zombies. And the hard part about it is designing a stairwell. Put that there. Put that there for references. Alright, so what you want to do here, put that there, and there. That way, there, it has a little more holding it on. Copy shape, rotation, and you just do it this way. And copy the rotation, which is really irritating. You get the idea. That. Now, right there, you're hitting the edge of the limit for those things. So, copy, copy, and now it's secure. And then all you gotta do is okay, and those will hold. Now you can do stairs, or you can just do the regular block, nick, and jump. I prefer stairs because it's a little faster. And they come up, and they come in, and that's all they can do. Because they have to get around the corner before they can even see you, and once they come in here, they're toast. So, whoops. Give me that back. Let's go ahead and... Usually, especially with this one, your best bet is to upgrade from the bottom up. You build from the top down, depending on how long it is. Couldn't be. And that's pretty much it. That's it. They come up. Get in here, and some of the things you can do, it's like you can repair this from here. You don't even have to open the door, really. Alright. Sort. Okay. Let's put... I typically like to put my stuff there. Anything I need to repair. short. Shouldn't be too much, but yeah, you just, it's on. And there you go. They're working. So, alright. Do some basic repairs and we'll have a look. There's no damage to the walls. A little bit to this stair. And occasionally they'll punch the backs down here, but it's not really an issue. Like I said, they will hit a wall here and there, or the stairs, because they get frustrated, but, well, they're idiots. Okay. But also, they haven't gone for any of the legs, and even if they were to take out this pole, it wouldn't do anything. This pole wouldn't do it, because this is held up by all of it. I've taken the legs out trying to tear down an old one, and I had to take out all the legs. So. Alright. Okay, that's fine. And earlier, some of the damage you saw coming up was me accidentally hacking it instead of actually repairing it because I forgot the buttons. Chicken! Alright, so let's go ahead. 21, 26. Yeah. Let's get it going. No repairs, day 300. There shouldn't be too anything major, but here we go. We'll let it run. As you can see from this vantage point, as they're coming up, you know, they can't see, so they're not going to spit until they get here, and then it's too late. I thought about adding turrets and whatnot, but that's just a resource cost that isn't necessary. So do that. There you go. Once we got and here they come. Even coming from the back, they're not going to go up from the ladder because it's too high up. They're just running it. And this will even take demos and everything else because the blade shots do not trigger their demolition. You got that one here that's frustrated and beating on the leg, but only one out of the 4, so no major damage. Getting pissed off and then figuring out where and pretty much all you gotta do is keep the repairs. And again, you're not taking... This is default hordes and everything else. This is what we have to deal with. Now, in something like Darkness Falls mod, this will not work because of the succubi and the behemoths. But for vanilla style stuff, yeah, this will work. Now, if you get some that are strong enough that they're resisting most that, you can shoot them. No problem. And again, my measurements are a little off. It should have been 1. This should have been here. Didn't need to expand too much. As you can see, it still works. So. got a double jolt, and it did very little of that. So, now, this is great if you want loot. If you want XP, you'll actually have to put points. Until they change it, you need advanced engineering to get the XP from electrical. And if you pay attention, you listen to the trap, it'll have this grinding roaring sound when it's below 1500, letting you know it's about time to repair it. So if you like pushing it, the more damage it takes, the less effective it is, so, until it breaks. And they won't actively attack it, so just let them slaughter themselves. Now, I've seen some people using, like, the, sledgehammer for it, but it can break blocks, which is why I don't like using them. There are gun turrets. Break blocks, because if you're facing this way, you're going to try and shoot through the wall, which will damage the wall, and you don't want that. So, then, obviously, there's no real need. Verda. Then you have to fire a shot. The only tricky thing is if there's like 5 or 10 at one time, which there aren't going to be, hitting, being able to repair this is a bit of a challenge. 2, 3 at a time, which I've had, you can repair these and just let it work. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And then you just leave. They come in, they start getting cut, they hit the wires. Hit the wire, which is a problem, I guess. However, they do get hit by the blade trap now that it's inverted, so. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What are you doing? You're an idiot. Occasionally they get stuck. As you can see, this is all you gotta do. If you're like me and less is more, less ammunition cost is better for you, here you go. All you're worrying about is repair cost. Yeah, at later stages, game stage, upgrade yourself to steel if you've got it. It helps. Again, you're not getting explosions from demos. You're not getting vomit from cops. You will get some from some vultures, the irradiated vultures, but that's up here and it's concrete or steel at the time, so you don't really care. But if you are going to upgrade it, always start with the legs first. Always upgrade the legs first. If you hear that grinding noise, that is a telltale that you need to repair. But as you can see, settings, you know, they're runners, which I never use. This is it. This is the build. But that will be pretty much it. If that answered or helped, I know it's not the greatest, but I hope it helps Paladin. And anybody else watching this, like I said, this is not my design. It's a copy of the design I saw before. I don't remember who originally made it. If you see this and you were the one who originally came up with it, let me know. My only comment on that is if you were the original builder, make it pointed down that we get crawlers and boss. Otherwise they miss, and this is great for buzzards. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I catch you later. Bye.